Hey guys, I want to take a second to thank Comfort Pro. Since 2001, Comfort Pro has been helping customers stay comfortable where they live, work, and play. They stand behind their work with a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. They have 24/7 emergency service, and if you mention the show, you receive a free watchdog maintenance plan for 1 year. Call Comfort Pro at 484-917-1803. 484-917-1803. That's Comfort Pro. This is going to be a good one, Hugo.
The Brad Weisman Show. Real people, real life, and everything in between.
So what do your kids think of this?
Oh, they are so embarrassed.
In order to be unstoppable, you simply don't give up. You get knocked down, you get back up again.
Where curiosity opens the door to genuine connection.
Men really struggle with their emotions. They really struggle with even understanding what's going on.
Unfiltered conversations with the people shaping our world.
What kind of show is this?
And there's red quilted leather all over the walls. There's a swing hanging from the ceiling.
I don't sweat you.
And now, your host, Brad Weisman.
All right. Guess what time it is?
It's
7 p.m. on a Thursday.
It's showtime. That's
it's
what
showtime.
it is.
That's
yeah.
right. Every Thursday. You know, Hugo, you think they get sick of us or what? I don't know.
No. We can bring in just good people, good talk,
That's
real
right.
conversations.
We do. You're right.
Yeah.
See, that's why I have you around. You lift me up. You lift me up when I'm questioning. But no, I'll tell you what. This guy I've known for 8 years, 9 years, maybe 10. I don't know what it is. Probably 8 years. And he did some videos and stuff for us back in the day. He's really was known for doing just amazing streaming and amazing video work, and but always had this energy, this something that you couldn't even define.
All right.
The good thing is later on, he defined it as something, as a name, and we're going to hear that real soon, actually. Rizzo, King Kongin, how are you doing, man?
What's going on, Brad?
So you took that energy I talked about, and you actually put a label on it.
Man.
What's it called?
King
Kongin, right?
King Kongin is the brand.
It's a freaking drink. I mean,
King Kongin.
Talk about the energy of somebody, and then they take their energy and they bottle it.
There you
They
go.
always say, if you could bottle the energy of that person. Well, they did. They took Rizzo and they put it in a damn can.
That is crazy.
Right.
That's
man.
messed up.
I tell people, someone said this to me the other day, like it was a couple months ago, but they said, Rizzo, you really started speaking on a name and you created a company out of it. And he just stopped me and said that. He says, someone that I grew up with.
Yeah.
He says, I'm just blown away by it. And I was like, it's just easy to me. I just was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
well, and that's what's weird is that, so just as like which came first, the chicken or the egg? Was it the King Kongin, the whole theory of that? Or was it the drink first? It was probably the King Kongin, the theory of the way you lead your life.
Yes, there you go. So here it goes, just to tell you straight up. King Kongin is a mindset. King Kongin was not an energy drink.
Okay.
So King Kongin is a mindset. Queen Kongin, mindset. It means you're a soldier, you're a warrior, you're more than a conqueror, and you're blessed by the best, highly favored.
I love that.
That's what
so no, wait,
Kongin
but then where did that come from? How did you develop the name? I mean, I always think of King Kong. Did it come from
No.
No.
Well,
I think of King Kong being like very big and powerful.
Yes. So here's how it comes. So when I left you guys, when we stopped doing videos, by the way, your first YouTube video is my video.
Yeah, I know that.
I put you on a YouTube platform.
Yes, you did. You did.
So that God is good, man. And now we're back here, 9 years later.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so when we stopped doing films, 2020 happened. And I was planking people. I don't know if you remember that. I was planking.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yes,
people.
I do remember that.
Okay,
yeah.
So every time I won, I yelled, "I'm King Kongin."
No way.
I just said it. So every single basketball game I won, or every plank, a plank, to hold yourself up, right?
Yeah, I don't do a lot of them.
Yeah, you do a lot, right?
No, I don't do a lot of them.
Okay.
You can pretty much tell. Yeah. I do McDonald's.
Yeah, so the plank, I held myself up longer than everyone else, and then I started talking trash, just fun trash.
Yeah.
And I posted it on Facebook, and people would tag gyms, trainers, and say, you can't beat that guy, or you can't beat that girl. And I will go to the trainer, to the gym, and plank everyone in the gym, line them all up. and then I will win. So I started out 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7, 10, 12, 13. Should I keep going?
Wow.
So to 33 minutes. Brad.
Wow.
So everyone who lost, I got pictures of it. You can see it on the B-roll on the screen. You see me yelling and I'm saying King Kongin.
Get out of here.
That's years ago. Now 2020 happens. And I'm doing video work with Master P and Snoop Dogg and everybody. We'll get into that stuff.
Yeah, that's the part that blows my mind.
Yeah, it blows your mind, right? So here I am. Everyone has a product. These celebrities got products.
Yeah.
And it's COVID. And everyone's coming up with something.
Yeah.
So I said, I need my own product. Master P says to me, he says, why don't you get an energy drink? All that energy, just like
that's all I just said. Yeah.
So
you need to can that shit. Yeah.
So that's what P said.
Yeah.
Master P told me that, and I said, okay, how do I go about it? He told me how to go about it, and I said, man, it got to be King Kongin. That's the name.
I love it.
And then he showed me the ropes, showed me how to market it, told me the company to go to. I did all. He didn't buy it. He didn't give me the money to do it. Wow. He told me what to do. Yeah. And I followed the blueprint and I did it.
Yeah.
And then King Kong.
Which is just blows my I mean, it's a great here's what I actually thought in my mind. I thought that they did this, like either Snoop or Master P. I thought they came up with this, and then you were just like, I'll help them market it.
Yes.
But this was just like this is your brainchild.
Yes. So that's another tip that I tell people when you don't always have to be the front runner. So I brainwashed all of you to make you think that it was Snoop Dogg and Master P because I did marketing and they were on the, they held the can, they did videos.
No, everybody in the world has held this can.
Yeah. So I'm the marketing guy.
I'm telling you, dude, there was a point where I was like, if I see this freaking drink one more time, I'm going to puke on, it's like, it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Because you were everywhere with this thing.
Yes, and that's what you got to do. You got to be everywhere with your brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
With your brand. If you're a realtor, be everywhere with your brand.
Yeah.
And that's what I specialize in, and that's what I learned from, I call him Coach Master P, Coach P now. Yeah. So I learned a lot from him, and I put the time and the money in, my sweat and equity to get Snoop and P to do music. I mean, to do videos. That's $1.9 million, to put in this with sweat and equity.
Wow.
Alone.
Wow.
And then tons of money, with an investor.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing.
It started 6 years ago, and then here we are right now with the good news.
And the good news is what I just read, online, and I read it. You had said some things about it. You sold the brand.
Not the name, but the energy drink, the formulation. So the formulation, it tastes really good.
Yeah. I've never had one. I never had one before. We're not. If you're listening to this, we're not drinking beer. Just so you know.
There you go. There you go.
It actually tastes freaking good.
Oh my God.
See?
Oh my God.
And he's had like 4 million of them, and he's still like, that's really good.
This is really good.
Now you like that? That's why you said to Susan, "Get me the yellow can," because that's your favorite one. I could tell. I'm like, something was up with that. I'm like, why the yellow one?
Yeah. Yellow tastes like Sprite.
Oh yeah,
it's like a soda.
Yeah, it's like
lemon lime. Yeah. So basically, the goal, the plan.
Yeah.
You always have a plan.
Of course.
That's what I wrote a book about.
Yeah.
Focus, follow the plan.
Well, while you're bringing up the book, we might as well show the book here.
So
Focus,
that's what I did.
Follow, expand. Now, is this the steps that you took for King Kong, the drink?
It's in there. It's in there. It's in there. That's one of the parts of the first part. It's too long. I got so much stuff, Brad.
Yeah.
But it's just basically breaking down, making you believe that whatever you focus on in life, if you follow through with the plan, it will expand. And then I'm showing you in this book. But the drink, what did I focus on?
Yeah.
What did I focus on? I focused on planking.
Yeah.
And the challenge.
Yep.
My plan was just to win. How did it expand?
Yeah, into that. Yeah, exactly.
Because you're even saying, how did it happen? Yeah, how did it happen?
But I knew, but it wasn't overnight.
No.
Because I remember seeing this can of this drink. We just started showing up with you, of course, and then I started seeing the big players like Snoop Dogg and Master P and like I saw a lot of celebrities. You gave me like pictures of tons of celebrities that are Now, that's the thing that just completely blows. How did you get access to these people?
Yeah, well, Master P. So
how do you know Master P?
Oh man, that's another thing. I spoke that into existence. I was in high school playing basketball, talking trash to everyone I played defense on, right? Shutting them down, including Kobe. There's a Kobe.
I know,
story.
and you told me that's actually on here.
So here we go. I always said I was a soldier. Mm-hmm. Always, every time, even to the referee, I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
And people laugh, and the crowd will laugh. Right? I was entertainment.
Yeah, of course.
So now, I go to Atlanta when I'm like 19 years old, and I hear this song called "No Limit Soldier." I thought I told you, "No Limit Soldier," and I'm like, "Who sings this?" They said,
"It's about me." It's about me.
I said, "Who is this?" They said, "It's Master P." I said, "Who, Master P?" We from the East Coast. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Was he a West Coast guy? Yeah.
No. He's New Orleans.
Oh, okay, got it.
But he moved to California.
Okay,
and he started his company there.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I'm like, man, who is this? They said Master P. The next day, we're driving, and the big boom box.
Yeah. Oh,
and a big boom box outside the store. So I'm going in to get some of the store, and they said, I hear the song. And I'm like, that's the song.
No shit.
And I said, is that Master P? They said, yeah. So I went, I told my cousins, hey, drive me to the record store, and I got the CD, Master P. I got that song. Took it back to college. Now I'm in college. And used it for the warm-up song for our basketball team. Mm-hmm. And then we came out to No Limit Soldiers. So everyone who knows me, they are sitting back today and are blown away because they know that I was a big fan of Master P.
From that time period.
That time. We're talking about 1998, right?
Wow.
So here we are. My cousin calls me 20 years later, and he says, man, your boy Master P is going to be in my office. I said, what? He said, yeah, we doing business. He said, you want to meet him? I said, yeah. I want to meet P. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. So I got on. I didn't really have that much money on me just to take a flight, but I did it. I invested.
Yeah.
All businesses, all entrepreneurs,
but there was in your mind, you knew that you needed to meet him.
Yes,
right.
You didn't meet him. Yep. I don't know why, but God moved me. Yep. When He moves me, I don't move like that. If it was
something told you
someone
to go.
else,
yeah,
I probably wouldn't jump like that. Yeah. So I went. Now this is the time that I'm telling you, I'm challenging people.
Yeah,
one-on-one basketball,
right,
and planking.
What the hell are you going to challenge him on?
Master P, you look
Rapping
it up. He's the only rapper to go NBA. He played
way.
at Toronto and Charlotte for.
Get out of here!
And he got cut, but he still made it. He's the only rapper to ever do it.
Interesting.
He loves basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. So he went Division I in Houston.
Him to basketball.
I went into the office. I interrupted their meeting, and this is Master P, $200 million man. I go up. I have my phone. Facebook Live. And I said, yo, you're live, P. I said, you just met King Kong. He said, who is this? And I said,
who's this cocky mother? I'd be like, get this guy out of my freaking office, all right?
So no, he got irritated, and I got the B-roll. I got the footage of this. So, because I'm filming live. So I said, no. I said, I'm challenging you one-on-one basketball. You love basketball, P. I said, I want to play you, and I'm challenging people. It's called the Where You At Now Challenge.
Yeah.
Where you at now? And then so he started talking junk. He got irritated and started talking junk. And he said, I ain't come here for all this. Who is this man? And then my cousin was like, man, that's my cousin, man. He's from Brooklyn. Man. And then so
this could have gone wrong.
Yo, it could have went wrong. It could have went wrong. So P, I'm literally face to face.
Yeah.
And he stood up. He says, you King Kong? I'm Godzilla.
Oh man!
So that right then,
he played the card there, man. I'm Godzilla because that's a big fight there.
Yes, that's a big fight. That's a big fight.
And Master P's tall too.
He's 6'4".
I thought so. You're tall though. You 6'1"?
No, I'm 6'2".
You're 6'2", so you are tall.
6'4".
I'm 5'7", just so you know.
Okay.
Just want to tell you. Did you notice how short I am?
All right, shorty. So,
yeah, he's going to challenge me to an Oompa Loompa, some kind of challenge.
Whatever it is, you going down. So look. So here we are. We're bonding, and then he says, "Meet me at the LA Fitness at 5:30.
Wow.
And I'm thinking he's bull crapping. I'm like, this is my first time meeting this dude. I always wanted to meet him, and I'm challenging him, and he's telling me now he's going to accept it. So he came at like close to 6 p.m. So 5:30, I'm there. I'm waiting. He's not coming. He's not coming.
Yeah.
He showed up. His music came on. The place knew he was there, so they turned the music, make him say and make him say na 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 na. That's his number one hit. He come in, and we checked the ball just like that, right? Like it's a fight.
No way.
And we checked up, no talking, and we boom boom, and you see the footage. I ain't telling you.
Did you beat him?
Happened.
You won't tell.
What happened.
You have to watch the footage. Is it still on?
No, it's right on my Google Drive. So when I go speak across the country, across the world, I show it. But so me and him are going at it. I'm hitting J's that I never hit before in my life. That's why I know it's God.
Yeah.
Like, this is serious now. Now I know it's God.
So God was not on his side that day.
No, it wasn't.
Not at all. Yeah. So you must have done something right that day.
So after that, the last point, we didn't finish the game, but so he takes me on the pad, the pad underneath the rim, and slams me.
Oh wow!
Bam! And we're just fighting. He's hitting me. He said, "I'm Godzilla." I told you. Bang! And then you see me. He's just pushing me back, and then like bang! He hit me again. Gosh. And I said, "I'm King Kong." And then we stopped. And the next morning, my cousin must have gave him my number because I didn't. We played 5-on-5. Everyone played, and he left. 5 a.m, I get a call. I'm in a hotel, and everyone who knows Master P knows his voice. So he's like, "Hello, is this Rizzo?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's Rizzo." He's like, "What's up, man? What's going on, bro?" I said, "This P?" And he said, "Yeah." He's like,
"No
on,
way."
Man. And I said,
and
"What's
that was
up?"
how it started.
And then this is 5 a.m. I said, "What? You want more? You want more?" And so we start, "Man, get out of here, man. We ain't finished that game, bro. You know, we're just talking junk."
Oh, that's funny.
And from that day was 10 years ago, Brad.
Wow.
Me and him are like brothers.
Oh, that's cool.
His sons call me uncle. His son plays on the number 1 top team in the country, Houston.
Oh, wow.
And he'll be starting next year.
That's awesome.
And
isn't it funny how those are chance encounters? Well, I shouldn't call it chance encounters. They're opportunities that a lot of times we don't listen to the whispers of the whisper that says, "Go do it." You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of times in life, I say this about this all the time now with writing a book and the podcast, is there's certain times where, gosh, if you hear that whisper, if you hear that something telling you to do something, do it. Those are the things. The loud voices are not the things. It's the quiet ones that you go, man, something's telling me to do this. I'm going to do it.
And that's what I did. I got on that plane. Did not know anything. So P now, he has his kids. They were young.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 8th grade,
sixth
grade or whatever. And then he was saying, "What do you do?" And I said, "I film." Remember, I film athletes back then. So I'm filming athletes, helping them get to college.
Yep.
I said, "I want to do that for your kids." And he said, "Okay." So we talk every now and then. He'll call me and just joke.
Yeah.
And then I say, "Where's the schedule?" And then he doesn't give me the schedule. and then we're doing this. This is another lesson that people need to know. We're building a relationship, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He ends up telling me this later on.
Hey guys, if you're looking to buy or sell a house in Berks County or beyond, let me know. This is Brad Weisman from The Brad Weisman Show. You probably know I'm also a realtor, but I wanted to remind you, if you have any questions or you need anything, please give me a call, 484-256-5836. Thanks.
It's 8 months in, Brad, and I'm like saying, "P, you ain't never give me the schedule. When do you send me to LA?"
Yeah, right.
I'm like excited to work for this guy.
Yeah.
But he just will call and just shoot the crap.
Yeah.
And we're just joking and talking about whatever I did today, or, "Hey, yo, so what you got going on, Rizzo?"
Yeah, right.
"Oh, yeah, I'm over here at Keller Williams, whatever. Where's the schedule? Every single call for 8 months.
Wow.
And it was randomly called, so it wasn't like every week.
Yeah, right.
It was just random. He would disappear on me. So one day, I'm the live stream king. I mastered it, this live streaming.
Yeah.
Okay. And I text him. I said, "P, I could do live streaming this season for your son while you're wherever across the world,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't make your son game.
Oh, that's
I can
awesome.
Be right there, and I can put all your products on a commercial like TV, right on your phone.
Yeah.
Within seconds, he calls me. What you saying, bro? What you saying, bro? You can do? And I said, man, I got it, P. I got it. I know I should have told you this a while ago.
Yeah.
But God ain't moved me that way.
Yep.
Yo, P says, yo, November 8th. Oh, that's next week. Come out here. I'm gonna fly you out here. Flew me out finally, and then I set up the live stream, all the cameras, and he gave me a plastic bag, full of T-shirts.
Yeah.
With the brand that I'm using for my live stream.
Oh, no way.
And he said, let's see if you can give them out to some of the fans or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
He doesn't know that I've been doing this, giving out shirts,
Oh, yeah.
doing all the marketing, doing all this stuff. I'm a mini him. I'm his protege before he even knew.
Yeah.
Like I'm already doing the stuff that he wants me to do, right?
Yep.
I have the experience. He doesn't know that.
Right.
He's watching from across the gym. Brad, I had the cheerleaders in the T-shirts. I had the parents. I had the
great.
team. Everyone was with the shirts. And I did video work, all this content.
Yeah, it's cool.
Next day, he said, yo, Rizzo, you with me, man. I said, oh, I passed the test. And then
So that was
ever
from then
since,
on, that's it.
From then on.
Wow.
Never looked back. 10 years straight with a $200 million man who is known for his entrepreneurship right now. Like not the music. He's our entrepreneur king. All those rappers, all the celebs, even Snoop. Snoop says he went to No Limit University. He gives Master P all the credit for all the wisdom he has for doing business.
And Snoop's not a slacker.
No, Snoop
Jesus. He's in everything.
Is the dog.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that's kind of what they have for his name.
He's the dog.
And so now, did you meet him through?
So
P?
Master P. When if anyone's listening, they can do research. Snoop Dogg basically says I owe Master P my life.
Wow.
Like so back in the day when Snoop was out, he signed the Death Row, Suge Knight, right? And P got him off of the contract. He went to Suge Knight while Suge Knight was in prison and gave him $2 million to give up Snoop.
Whoa.
So he freed Snoop. Snoop went to Master P on his label, moved him to New Orleans, got him right, and then let him leave his contract and say, yo, you good. Go do
What a
everything
cool-
you got to do.
What a cool guy.
So now P knew that I wanted Snoop, because I met Snoop. Here's
Yeah.
another story. It's in the book.
Yeah.
When I'm 18 years old, 19, and I went up to Snoop in LA and I said, here's my CD. I want to be I want to be a rapper with you, right?
Yeah.
Can I work for you? And Snoop he don't know me.
He's like, okay.
I got the photo. I got the B-roll and everything. So now Snoop, you see me with Snoop, and I was that. I said, P, I want Snoop, man. I want Snoop. I know you can get me Snoop. And so now he get me Snoop. Boom, Snoop does a commercial, King Kongin, so many pictures and everything. And then after 2 years, I pop up the picture to Snoop, say, yo, Snoop.
Oh, that's great.
This was me.
That's
back. And
great.
he said, Rizzo, what?
Did he remember it?
Yo, he said he remembered it. He said it was at the Lakers game. I said, yeah, it was.
Get out of here.
He said
That's
it. And I
cool.
said, well, so we sat down and did a video of it. And this, it's just that opportunity.
Yeah.
You got to do it. You can't be scared like other people.
Yeah.
So I'm never scared. I'm really bold. And I have a plan on everything. Like every single reason, everything that I do, there's a plan and there's a reason for it.
Well, opportunity, this is one of the things that's in my book that we just came up with, me and the ghostwriters, that opportunity is if you think about opportunity, it's look at a puzzle, like a box where the puzzle pieces are in there. Mm-hmm. The opportunity is when the puzzle's done. That's the finished product. But the opportunity is all the pieces. Mm-hmm. So what we need to do, like opportunities don't come pre-assembled. Mm-mm. They show up and you see it as an opportunity, but that's not the end all. It's not done. Mm-hmm. You need to put it together.
Yes.
And a lot of people think it's like a puzzle that's already put together. No, it's not. Mm-hmm. Opportunities have to be put together. Mm-hmm. And it's funny. So you're just the pieces of your life or the pieces of these things I'm hearing is pretty amazing.
It's really amazing, Brad. It's all.
It really and now it's starting to make sense to me where I see you at all these different places.
That's right.
And I'm like sitting there going, what the hell is he doing there? And why is he with that person?
Yes.
And why does he have this drink every time he's with them?
You got some answers today, Brad.
This is good. This is good.
So the thing is,
it's all coming clear.
Yeah, it's coming clear right now. So, and to a lot of people here, because I'm not saying exactly all this. I put it in the book.
Yeah. So the book is where the book is where everything is.
Yeah.
Obviously. And so let's keep moving on here. So we have 2 books. You actually wrote another book earlier on. This was the first one, right?
Yeah.
And that has to do with your son, correct?
Yeah.
This one has to do with your son. And there was also a documentary, I believe.
It's a documentary on Amazon
Prime or Amazon. Yeah.
And I did that.
I watched it once. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
It's a sad story, but then
it's very
It
sad.
ends up a good story. But Amazon Prime, I'm with Master P, and he did a movie, and then it's on Prime, and so I'm on Prime, right? And I was like, dang, so I want my book on Prime.
How do we do this?
Yeah. And I said, how do I do it?
Yeah.
And then they gave me the ropes, show me what to do, and I did it. I had a plan.
Yeah.
I focused on it, and then I did it.
Yeah.
I did it myself. I shot it myself, edited it myself.
Wow, you did the whole thing.
Got the whole thing on Amazon Prime. So many people, millions of people are watching this thing. It's really a good thing, and we're gonna make it a movie. So that's another thing.
So you want to actually take it from the documentary now, make it a movie?
Yeah, script.
Cool.
Yeah. So we got the script writer Anthony Corbin. He's a good script writer. I found him through networking with P. So all these people that we're networking, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But the craziest story though, I got a photo with me and Jeff Bezos.
I saw that photo. I saw that too. I was like, that was one of the ones that blew me away. I'm like, how in the hell did he get a picture with Jeff Bezos?
This is gonna.
What, did he deliver you a package from Amazon or what? Like, seriously.
This one's gonna blow everyone's mind.
Yeah.
Okay. You always gotta fake it till you make it. This one,
of course.
This one I should be on the fake it till you make it, because when people see me with it, you're saying, "What the hell?"
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What the hell?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So Jeff Bezos, we're at Kentucky Derby. Everybody is down below a hill. Like there's a grass hill, and he's up there eating. Right? He's eating. It's a big party.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's up there and surrounded by he's the
I would think
president.
security.
Yeah. Surrounded by all black suits. Right?
Oh yeah.
Like CIA people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then no one can go past the wall of the CIA agents or whatever, the security. So I go up to security and I said, "Hey, can you tell Jeff that it's Rizzo?" And he did. He looked at me and did, "Okay." And I said, "No, seriously, he's going to be mad, bro. Just tell him it's Rizzo. Just tell him it's Rizzo. That's it." Right? Yo, the security guy walks up the hill.
No way.
While
No
Jeff
way.
was eating, and you could see him up there, and Jeff, he points at me, and I go like this, and freaking Jeff stands up and says, "Rizzo!"
You're kidding me.
I swear to God.
You're
and
kidding
he
me.
said, "Come up." And then I go up, and then I take the picture, the selfie
funny.
picture. And then he said, "What's going on, man?" And the only thing that I'm
Did
mad
he think
at,
he forgot you?
Yo,
I forgot who
don't
you were?
know. I don't know, but here's
Yeah,
the-
that's
here's
something I would do because I don't remember people.
Yo, but here's
I
the
mean, I
key
remember
thing.
people's what they look like. I don't remember their names.
I think it's Rizzo. I think that. So now when people go, and when you hear this, you're going to probably be like, "Well, let me use Rizzo."
Yeah, the name Rizzo.
He said Rizzo.
Wow.
And then that was it. So
So how does Rizzo Weisman sound?
I'm Rizzo. You don't got to say Weisman, bro. You just say Rizzo.
Oh, Rizzo. I could just say,
Hey,
how
just
about
tell
Brad King Kongin?
Nope. I think it's
Just
a
Rizzo. It's just Rizzo. Damn it. That's amazing,
So
though.
that's what happened. That's the funniest story ever. And I'm upset because normally I have a card. And I have a card on me and I give
you didn't
it
have
to him.
anything.
No, I have it. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, because you were like,
That one was.
yeah, because you're like,
That one's beyond.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this one. Even me, I
I
couldn't
mean,
believe it.
well, one of the richest men in the world.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yes. It happened, bro.
The fact that security guy actually went up there and said that. But you know what? He thought he'd be in trouble.
Yeah, because I said
Seriously,
I said
he
it.
probably thought he'd be in trouble because think about it. If he didn't say it, what's the like? What, it could have been one of those situations. Like later on, Jeff goes, "Hey, did you hear from Rizzo? Was Rizzo
Yeah.
here at all?"
Yes.
And he'd be like, "Oh shit."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what
Unbelievable.
happened. And I just thought so quick to do it because I wanted to be the one with the only one up there with a photo when everybody's down here can't get up.
Well, it
And
worked
I just
because
wanted
I
to
saw
do
that picture. I'm like, how how in the world did he get a picture with Jeff Bezos?
Man, I use that photo all the time.
Is there one? Was Denzel Washington in one of them? No. Who else was in those pictures? There's a bunch. There's so many pictures.
No, there's so many people. So
well, now you got to meet Denzel Washington.
Yeah,
I gave you a challenge. Now.
No. Oh, that's easy.
That's easy.
So yeah.
Well, you sold the brand. You sold the drink.
Sold a formulation, and so.
So did they get to use the name or no?
No. You have to pay me millions of dollars for the name.
To get the name.
So that's what I wanted, Brad. So I feel everyone's saying, "Oh, congratulations." To me,
yeah,
I wanted to hold on.
Yeah,
I wanted to hold on, right?
Yep.
But here's the bad news.
Yeah,
partnerships.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna spend the next part of my life, the next half of my life, and be an advocate to talk to the next generation and tell them all the tips, the do's and not to do. And some partnerships, which you have have one, and you have a great one.
Yeah,
you have a good one.
Yeah.
So, but I think most
I've had bad
partnerships,
ones,
I think most partnerships, ends wrong, or bad. So you just got to get that good one. And the partnership it's like, you want this, you want that, but hey, I'm King Kongin. I'm 60%, so, and wasn't going the way that I wanted to go. And, hey, we bump heads and that's it, so therefore I needed to get out. So I needed to get out, and I did what I had
it'll
to do.
consume your every moment.
Yeah.
It'll consume every brain moment.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. A lot of times I with
All right, that's a good break there.
Uh-oh.
That camera died there.
Which one?
And
mine.
that camera died.
Dang, why?
No way.
Why don't
That's
like
weird.
me?
Oh, because
I don't know what happened, but no. That's
keep that going. Yeah, I'll keep that going. That's weird.
Either it died forever.
Yeah, maybe it did.
Because I lost it like 2 minutes ago.
That's okay.
But I wanted.
Well, yeah, but you want to have that working.
Yeah.
That's his camera.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just take a picture of my daughter. For my daughter right here.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
All right, sir.
That's weird, right?
That never happened before.
That's never happened.
The King Kongin energy.
Jeez, I'll tell you.
That energy.
Unbelievable. Well, we can just keep going from right there. So what was that we were talking about?
The partnership, and then.
Oh yeah. So getting into partnerships, it's interesting to see. I feel now, because I've had some bad partnerships, money wise, and gotten sued and all that stuff, and it's not fun. I think a lot of times the partnerships, what I see is it's all fun and everybody has the energy and everybody's thinking success, and you're just excited, and you're not thinking about what it's going to get like when things get real. And a lot of times partnerships actually are started wrong. They don't end wrong.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, it started wrong because the expectations were not correct in the beginning, and it's not that they ended bad; they started wrong.
Yeah, no, you are right, because if you look back, I look back at it, we should have had a marketing budget. We should have had this budget, and what are you doing, and what am I doing, and have it all written down,
very clear,
real clear.
Yeah, but nobody wants to, and that's just so you know, that is so common. The one thing about Keller Williams, which is awesome, is that when we start a partnership at Keller Williams, like Susan and I and Mark, they know that, so they make sure that your partnership agreement is solid. Because they know that the only time it matters is when it matters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's the only time. So, because when we're all happy, everybody's making money, everything's great, everything's going. Well, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But when shit goes down, or when it gets to a point where there's more money involved, or something, or somebody's not pulling their weight, or whatever, that's when it gets to be ugly. So, well, I'm glad that you're, and that's a good thing to talk about. I'm glad that you brought it up, because everybody thinks that these things are all glory and fun, and it's not always like that.
No, it's not fun. It's not fun. And for my thing, I'm going to take the congratulations, because I had a plan.
Yeah,
and I still sold it. I wanted to go to Pepsi, so then I could be giving you a whole new studio.
Yeah,
blessing you with a studio. All the people that I associated with was going to get blessed. You know, but that was my dream.
Yeah.
So my dream didn't happen, but it still the plan was to sell it, and I'm good, and I still keep the name King Kongin. That's the brand, and like I said, it's always been a mindset.
Yep.
So right now it's King Kongin Mindset. When you go look it up or whatever,
I saw that.
Kongin
I just saw it.
Mindset.
And there's a logo and everything.
Yeah, it's a
now.
logo. It's like a podcast.
And does it have like a guard, like a thing at the top? There's like another thing at the top of the.
No, it's like a crown.
Yeah, crown.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
saw.
like a
Yeah,
crown.
I knew
Yeah.
there's something at the top. I looked at it like that.
But you didn't see the mic.
I didn't see that
The
mic
mic's right
yet,
in the
no.
middle. So I'm doing. You're gonna be on my King Kong and
Cool.
mindset.
There you go.
I got to come up with a nickname or something.
King
This
Kong
is going to be
mindset.
boring, right?
King Kong and mindset is going to be for entrepreneurs all over the place, celebrities, everybody, and we're going to be talking
Very
about
cool.
the downfalls on
yeah.
business and how you climb back.
Well, the
you know?
downfalls are where you learn.
Yeah.
We don't
wanna talk
learn
about
when
it.
we win.
Yeah, we want to.
We learn when
about
we
it.
fail.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I like telling these young entrepreneurs my stories because it really helps them, and not even the young ones, the older ones,
Yeah, yeah.
the ones that are in it right now.
Everybody needs it.
You know, everybody needs it
Yep.
to know what to do and what not to do, and that's what I got. But
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a good that's in the book too. Now the selling part didn't happen in the
no,
book, right?
no.
So that's gonna be another book.
yeah, no, the next book, I really want to focus on the movie, like the movie of this
Cam-
and a
with
stage
Cam.
play,
Yep.
and a stage play with
Cool.
this book right here.
That's awesome.
You know, so this
Let's talk about. There's some of the things in here that I actually
man.
thought was really cool, and this is, people are going to wonder, like, how did we meet? We talked about the YouTube thing and whatever, but I didn't know this until I read some of the things that you sent me. The 3 months for free rule.
Oh my!
Ooh, I like
word.
that. I was so glad you asked that.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know it.
But see, that is so cool, and so tell the story of how you got to be really aligned with Keller Williams.
Yes.
I think one is because the culture you love, probably, right?
No, before that.
Okay, so let's go into this 3 month free.
Wow, this is an amazing story for Keller Williams. It should be Gary Keller and the gang.
Yeah.
Needs to have the story.
Yeah,
So I'm filming athletes at Spooky Nook. You heard?
yeah.
Spooky Nook. So I'm
That's
filming-
where Sam Dema was going the next day. So Sam was in the studio here, and the next day he was going to Spooky Nook to speak.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, Spooky Nook. So
Yeah.
my company was the first company to start filming in Spooky Nook.
Yeah.
You know, we're filming athletes, the whole nine, all the courts,
Yeah.
creating their highlight videos, and we send it to the college coaches. Okay, to get you
Cool.
scholarship.
Yes, it's awesome.
And so now, one of the parents later on contacted me and said, "Hey, I know it's not Spooky Nook, but can you do a high school? Can you come to the school and film during the season,
Yeah.
not summer?" I said, "Of course, that's what we do." So I go there, I get booked, and the girl, she's the point guard. Everyone else, it's a private school. She's the only white girl on the team. So all the sisters, they 6 foot, 6'1", everything. Here's this little girl, right? A little point guard.
Hope she was taller than me.
She's about your height.
Major disadvantage.
Yeah. So here she goes. She's playing point guard. She's good. The parent, which I'm gonna tell you the name. The parent contacts me the next day after the game. It was a great game. One of the other players need a highlight, but they can't afford it. Like, what can we do? And then she said, matter of fact, I want two more of the players because they're going to go Division I.
Wow.
And my daughter, it's not Division I.
Yeah.
Most parents don't say that.
Yeah.
They all think their kid's D1.
Of course. Yeah.
So this parent said, my kid's not D1. I said, okay, we can make it happen. I'll make a deal. So did the deal. After that game, next game, this is the third game now. She says, I want the whole starting five. The whole starting five. And I said, whoa, hold on. This is money right here.
Yeah, right.
And so I did it. After the season was over, I go up to this lady. Her name is Therese Brittingham.
Man, I just got
Therese
chills.
Brittingham.
I just got chills.
Keller Williams Collegeville.
Wow.
Well, Keller Williams Limerick.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
used to be a part of. That's
yeah.
where you started.
Yep, it's exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We incubated under them.
yes. So the OP, I says, what do you do for a living? I just go right up to her. And she says, "Oh, I'm a realtor. I'm an OP broker.
That's so
You know,
funny.
I have 170 agents at the time.
Yeah.
Now she has like 280.
Yep.
But and I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Do they do filming?" She's like, "No, we don't really film. This is back."
And you're
then,
sitting there
Brad.
going, yeah.
"Yeah, I got this one right." I said, "Wait a minute, hold on."
Did you start drooling at that moment?
Yo, I don't know what happened, but I know that it was something. And I said, "Wait a second, here." I said, "Here, I had a book." Went in the car, gave her book and her husband Bob.
Yeah.
So Bob get the book, and Bob actually the one who saw me in Spooky Nook first.
Oh, get out of
They
here.
have an argument with each other. She's like, "No, I found him," and then Bob said, "No, I did."
That's funny.
But so Bob, I remember Bob in Spooky Nook.
Yeah.
And so here we go. I go give him the book. And they said, "Oh, you got a book?" I said, "Yeah, I want you to learn about me a little bit, you know, my story or whatever." And I never give up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wanna work for you, and I want to come once a week. This is in the gym."
Yeah.
And she says, "That sounds good." And I said, "I'm gonna do it. No fee, no nothing, right now." And she's like, "No, let's talk numbers. Let's talk numbers." She calls me the next day. We talked numbers. I'm happy, excited. Mind you, this is a 2.5 hour drive for me.
Oh gosh, I kind of remember that too. You were far
drive.
away.
I had to drive, so I drove.
I remember that now.
So I drove 2.5 hours on a Thursday to a meeting with her and her business partner, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
McCouch. Kim Chadwick is the assistant right now. Kim Chadwick's big time agent.
Yes.
She's an assistant.
Oh my gosh, this is funny.
I go in the office and I say, "Hey, here's what I'm going to do. All this thing. We can go live. I can do all these things. Right? Get you on YouTube. Stuff that they're not doing at the time. This is 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is groundbreaking.
Okay.
Stuff, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so then Tom says, "I don't like the idea." My heart dropped. Do you understand? Like me, my energy. I almost had tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. Just drove 2.5. And Therese was telling me how much money I'm going to get. Like, we already had the plan.
Yeah.
And then Kim, she looked and says, "Yeah, I don't know if people are going to watch videos."
Oh my gosh, isn't that funny? We probably shouldn't be using people's names at this point.
No, we do because she knows I do.
I'm kidding. That's funny.
This is Brad Weisman's show.
No,
baby.
it's all out. It's all out.
So she knows I use her example now because look how big she is and she does videos every week.
But it was,
right?
to give them a little bit of a pass is that, we're from Berks, Lancaster, Chester, Montgomery, and this whole area. We're not good with change. We're not. And also, you start thinking, well, what's this going to cost me?
Yep.
Because as soon as back then, when you said video, you said it was dollar bills.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So
totally. So I can give it a little understanding on that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't because I was sitting there and my heart broke.
He's like, screw them. I want to do video.
My heart broke, man. So
Yes.
I'm looking at them too. So she's kind of outvoted. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought this lady, she was the.
I thought she ran the damn place.
But she does. But she still was playing
I
cool
got you, yes.
and say, well, hey, he is my partner. And, so I'm so sorry. Let's talk about this, Rizzo. So then I left, almost crying, driving.
Yeah.
And then I said this, I am going next Thursday to the office. I called her next week and I said, Therese, I'm coming. And I don't care what no one says, I'm doing it for free. And I'm going to keep coming every Thursday.
Get out of here.
And I'm going to keep coming until they all agree with this and until you see what people are going to talk about you on Facebook. No one's doing this right now, Therese.
Yep.
Therese said, I like it, but I don't want you to do it for free. I said, Therese, I'm coming. I showed up every Thursday, 3 months. That third month, Kim Chadwick is on the camera. Tom McCouch got a lead. Someone called and said, hey, we saw the video. He said, if he ever gets a call like that, he'll be on video. I got Tom on video. And then all of a sudden, they called me in the office one day and gave me a big check for everything I've done.
That's
for
cool.
3 months.
That's cool.
That's when the tears came down. I got a big check. God, I did not know that this was going to happen. I did it all from my heart. I did not think they were going to give me back.
Well, you didn't do it for that.
No.
You did it. You did it to show. You know, it's funny when you believe so much, or you believe that much in something, and in them actually, and knowing that they could do this with your talents of videotaping them, you believed in them. They didn't believe in what it was going to be, and then once you showed them, it's like anything. Once you see the product, you're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing this?
Yes.
And then they shared that information with us.
Yes.
Because we saw it happening down in Lancaster, or down, I keep saying Lancaster, down
Limerick.
in Limerick. And then I remember Susan saying something, that I met you. And I remember you saying, well, look, I'm going to be here for one day when I come, but I want to do everything. I want to do as many as I can.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. And that's what we did. We would do like 2 or 3 videos. I would do 2 or 3. Susan would do 2 or 3.
That's
but
6 videos.
That's how we split up the cost.
Yeah.
And that's how we did it. It was amazing.
You made it make sense.
Yeah.
And so right then, we just I got a job, and then I started doing real estate stuff.
Yeah.
For everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And that's how I got into the Keller Williams.
Yeah.
And
now he's in Keller Williams.
man.
I mean, this boy over here is on stage with Mark King back
my
then,
gosh.
with Gary, with Jason. He's with all of them.
Man,
right.
and it started with Therese Brittenham, man.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe that was the person. That's a really good story. That's a really good story. So before we wrap this up, we're already about 40 minutes in, which is great. This is a good conversation. We'll have you back as you do more things. I'm sure we'll have you back to catch up where you are in life. But the thing I want to talk about, which is that you have on here A&I and search results. You specialize in helping people control the narrative with their name or their business. It says, is it dangerous to let AI models like Gemini or Google? Basically, what I'm trying to say, what do you think of AI? How do you use it?
Yeah.
Is it a thing that you feel is an advantage for people?
Yes, it's definitely an advantage, Brad. Cool. I coach it. I'm going across the country, hopefully the world. But right now, let's knock out these states here. And AI, I use it every day. Gemini is something that if you're a KW agent, some of you might not know this, but Keller Williams is paying for the pro version.
Which is awesome.
Is awesome. And that Gemini I use every day. You want to use chat? I love but Gemini. I go Gemini hard, right? And then and so YouTube, the videos that you put on YouTube or you put on your social media, all this AI stuff, that's where it's grabbing it from. It's grabbing the information. So that, like, whatever you put out, I'm coaching people. It's like, hey, what are you putting out about yourself? If you want to be the top real estate agent in Berks County, start branding that name.
Yeah.
Whatever you put out, AI is grabbing it because everyone's searching it on AI, on chat.
Yeah.
They're going to put your name in it.
And it learns.
Yes, it learns.
It learns, man.
So I'm the brand specialist. So that's why, I named Rizzo King Kongin. That's a brand. You type it in, AI is grabbing all that stuff. Rizzo King Kongin. It's going to grab it. That's the name. So whatever your name is, if you're listening, your brand, you have to train AI to whatever you are or whatever you want to be known for, because that's your identity now. Your identity is coming from AI,
absolutely.
The Google searches. And so, yes, I believe in AI. I love it, especially with the video editing, the video CapCut. I just showed someone, an agent today. I mean, I had 10 agents that I had to coach today. So one of the agents never used CapCut ever.
Yeah.
I showed it to her. It took me 20 minutes. This girl was in heaven.
Oh yeah,
it's so easy.
They're amazing. Yeah, we use for the podcast we use Opus Plus.
Yes,
which is CapCut, basically the same kind of thing. But it just seems to work better. But I was showing some of the agents actually the day that you were here, and afterwards I kind of did some of the tools and little things that I have that I use, and I was talking about Opus, and I showed them how I use it for the podcast and how I could take the full video and it cuts it down. Yeah. I said this does this for me in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Like. Seriously, and it costs me maybe like $20 a month. Like, it's for people to not use it. Like everybody thinks it's taking over us being human. No, it's not. It's a tool. It's you use AI for tasks, not to take over who you are.
No,
and that's the thing. It's amazing for that. Yeah. I mean, you save time, and you could be doing something else and making more money.
Yes,
So that's what you're training on, though.
Yeah,
so you're training on AI.
I'm training on AI and YouTube. Everyone like a YouTube channel.
YouTube's unbelievable.
So to brand yourself, I just want you to brand your name. You type in King Kong in on YouTube, it's popping up. Nothing else is going to pop up. Except for that. Yeah. But what do I want? What do I want to pop up? I control the narrative. It's the videos that I'm putting up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And you got to be careful about the things that you do put up. You might have some liquor or alcohol, all this stuff. You want to be known as the realtor or the business person with drinking all the time.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
AI will, Gemini would say, she likes to drink a lot. It would say that, loves wine, loves, it's going to grab that from you. So you got to delete that stuff right now if you're listening, if that's you who we're talking to. to, and just be careful. And then now the other thing is that the last thing that we're talking about, the athletes, the brand and the athletes. So I'm helping real estate agents for the last 10 years brand themselves. Right?
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute, I'm going to go back to the athletes now. Because the athletes need to brand themselves.
Yeah.
Their names need to be searchable, and their Instagram and all their stuff, their social media needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
You know, so and I've noticed that parents say, "Hey, Rizzo, can you talk to my kid? You know, it plays, you know."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna charge you." So that's where I'm going. I'm going back to the brand your athlete now. It's called.
Oh, that's
brand
cool.
Your athlete.
That's
now.
cool.
You know, since I have some time, King Kong is gone. You know, well, King Kong and energy drink is
gone. Yeah,
You know,
King Kong is still here, man. He ain't going nowhere.
King Kong is a mindset, but yeah. So you have an athlete, I could brand them like no other.
Yeah.
I'm the guy to
That's
talk
cool.
to.
Very cool. So before we wrap this up here, what's your superpower?
Superpowers, man, it's energy.
Energy,
Man. That energy is so contagious.
Yeah.
No matter where I go, like even right now with you, you know, you feel it.
Sure,
right?
of course. I've always felt that with you.
Yeah. No matter where I go.
I just never know it was called King Kong. I just didn't know.
Hey, back then I didn't know. Back then I didn't know. God put it after I left.
I love it.
Maybe you helped.
I love the brand.
Maybe you helped it, but no, seriously, energy and that positive energy.
Yeah.
You know, the positive energy is my superpower, because no matter who it is, whatever celebrity or whatever, if you're a bum on the street, if you're President Trump, you're President Biden.
Yeah.
My positive energy, I'm around any of them, they feel it.
I feel it. Yeah.
It's so unreal.
It's cool.
So
and it is.
that's it.
No, it's real.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate you being on here today. I got so much information. I mean, I've known this guy for a long time, and it's sad part is it? I didn't know you at all. I didn't know you at all until today.
Wow.
Which is really cool. And I know you're helping out our agents, which is awesome.
Yes.
I appreciate that, because they are super excited about you being here. You were here for like one day, and they were just like, all right, how do we sign up for this? How do we get involved with this? So thank you so much for being here. I love the fact that you are moving on from that a little bit, the drink, but you're going to keep doing the King Kongin thing, that's just you.
Yes.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. There we go. Rizzo King Kongin. Man, all you got to do is Google this guy, and you're going to see so much stuff coming up, and it's amazing. So, yeah, and also check out his book, Focus on It, Follow God's Plan, and It Will Expand. So that's an awesome.
King Kongin, baby.
King Kongin. All right. That's all we needed to say. All right. See you next Thursday, 7 p.m. Thanks for visiting the show every week. All right. That's about it. Hi, this is Brad Weisman. Come back here every Thursday at 7 p.m. to watch The Brad Weisman Show. We have new guests every single week, and we love having you as an audience. All right, we'll see you soon.